Against Ezbiri, who's wearing the black gloves, Boynazarov in white. Joe, what kind of fight do you expect?
Well, I think it's going to be Ezbiri to be coming forward, where Boynazarov's going to use more of his counter shots, trying to land that power, instead of those momentum combination style strikes.
Not only did we learn that Boynazarov has plenty of power, we also learned that he's pretty easy to hit as well, which is a positive for Ezbiri.
Yeah, Ezbiri, you can see he's putting combinations together to start. He's going to be the more active fighter.
Ezbiri trying to keep Boynazarov at range with those push kicks.
Yeah, Boynazarov doesn't back up. He just slowly inches forward until he's going to look to land his power punches.
With that win earlier tonight and that knockout, Boynazarov improves to 91-22-2 with 53 KOs.
Staying very defensive. Good combination from Ezbiri.
Good exchange. Was that a knockdown? No, Tobias Gerald says it was a slip.
Boynazarov starting to open up with those power hooks.
Boynazarov, a former Muay Thai world champion, who's invested all of his resources and all of his energy into becoming the best kickboxer he can be, and boy, does he look good tonight.
Yeah, he landed an overhand right and a left hook, and he's cutting down on his shots. So he's throwing them coming down, the overhand with the right, followed nice left hooks. You can definitely see that's Boynazarov that has the power advantage.
Every time he touches Ezbiri, there's a reaction.
Well, this is where the score count's going to look off, because it's Ezbiri who's the more active fighter, but glory scoring is based first on knockdown, second on damage. Every time Boynazarov lands, he's doing damages, especially with that boxing. Nice front kicks.
Oh, Ezbiri just absorbed a huge head kick, went back to the ropes, but he's still on his feet.
Boynazarov's now putting on the pressure.
Boynazarov smells blood. Look at the shots he's throwing.
Yeah, he threw a big looping right hand.
Outstanding opening round in this tournament final. We still got 2 to go if we make it that far.
Let's take a look at some of that action, and that's when Ezbiri went to throw an uppercut, and then that's when Boynazarov threw that head kick. I think it even cut the eye of Ezbiri, because I saw a little blood coming down as he went back to his corner, but beautifully timed exit high kick from Boynazarov.
Well, Joe, if you look at the total strikes in round 1, it was dominated by Ezbiri, but obviously the bigger, stronger strikes came from Boynazarov.
Yeah, and if I was a judge, I'm valuing those power shots up from Boynazarov. So it'll be interesting to see, is it activity versus the power shots?
Ruben van Roosmalen, the reigning featherweight champion, is here in the building tonight, and you've got to believe he's impressed by what he's seen from Anvar Boynazarov. But don't count out Ezbiri, who, judging by the total strikes, may have won round 1, according to some judges.
Oh, that was a hard low kick from Boynazarov.
Almost spun Ezbiri around. And Ezbiri just looks a little off right now.
Yeah, he had a tough first fight with Lali. Both of those guys went back and forth with their kicks. You gotta think Ezbiri's shins are swollen and sore. You also have to mix in Ezbiri fighting, having less time to recover, fighting longer, but still doing a good job at being as busy as possible.
Oh, a spinning kick.
Yeah, that's actually his favorite strike. We didn't see it much. I think we saw it once in the first fight. That's the beauty of it. Don't throw it too often. It lands better when you mix it in as a surprise.
Ezbiri also likes throwing that lead uppercut, which is a feast or famine type of strike.
Absolutely. Especially with Boynazarov having that strong jab. He's got to be careful leading with that lead uppercut. Seems like Boynazarov likes to take the beginning of the rounds off, really finds his range, and then near the end of the round, he seems to pick it up. Let's see if that's one of his strategies.
Ezbiri showing some great conditioning considering he's already fought a 3-round fight. Still outlanding and out-throwing Boynazarov thus far. 150 total strikes thrown, 77 landed for the Frenchman. Overhand right connects, but Boynazarov walked right through it.
Boynazarov does need to be careful when he's throwing multiple punches. He keeps his chin and his hands a little low. Still needs to be careful for that punching power.
When Boynazarov gets inside, it's just a scary feeling. You just sense that something bad's going to happen.
Yeah, Boynazarov just doesn't move. No matter what, he just keeps coming forward, and that's why Ezbiri keeps landing that front kick. It's the longest weapon, and it's the one to keep Boynazarov away from him for a split second.
There's the uppercut, splits the guard and connects.
Yeah, that's the one he needs. Boynazarov's keeping his hands really steady, so that's when he's angling off, landing those uppercuts. Good round for Ezbiri.
Absolutely. Still, though, you cringe when he gets into those exchanges. You just know if Boynazarov lands a left hook, it could be lights out. So Ezbiri in round 2, showing that he's still got plenty left in the tank.
Yeah, he looked impressive that round. He claimed to have good conditioning and good cardio, and we hear that from a lot of fighters, but we don't see it. But he's definitely proving that he has possibly the better conditioning of the two. There he mixed in his spinning back kick. Still blocked by Boynazarov, but still looks good on the judges, trying to mix in spectacular technique. And that's where he just dipped off his head to the right, mixed in that uppercut. But Boynazarov is still doing a good job at staying defensive. But you've got to look at dominating factors.
And another world-class welterweight in the house, Johan Congolo out of Switzerland. Round 3 scheduled for 3. This is the finals of our featherweight contender tournament. The winner gets a future title opportunity. Who's it going to be? Boynazarov or Ezbiri? Could very easily be 1 round apiece, spinning back fist.
Yeah, just mixing that spinning back kick with the spinning back fist. But it feels like his strategy is to step off center line. So that you're seeing he's moving outside. Because Boynazarov comes straight, Ezbiri's going to angle off and mix in uppercuts.
And look at the leg kicks, 27-6, the edge to Ezbiri. Ezbiri very well could be 2 rounds ahead as Boynazarov has picked up his output.
Yeah, it's still up in the air. It could easily be 1 round apiece. That's how I have it. I still think those power shots from Boynazarov in that first round did a lot of good work. Ezbiri was just so busy and active in that second round. I got to give it to him.
It's certainly the biggest night of Ezbiri's career in his hometown of Lyon, a chance to book his ticket for a world title opportunity.
Could have been low.
They both acknowledge it, and we move on. 1.5 minutes to go here in round 3.
Back to those front kicks, give him a little second to breathe. And possibly a mixed in uppercut. We've seen that quite a bit. Just continually to go back to those low kicks.
Good action here in round 3. The crowd trying to get behind their hometown hero.
Boynazarov showing his conditioning now.
Fight!
45 seconds left.
The French crowd is awake.
That uppercut again just misses.
Ezbiri just showing so much heart. Doesn't want to give up. He's scoring really well.
Got to be careful exchanging hooks with Boynazarov.
Ooh, very close hooks.
Ezbiri looking over, not sure what at. 10 seconds left.
Both guys just going for it.
What a finish! Fantastic fight between Boynazarov and Ezbiri, but there can only be one winner.
That was just an intense ending. Both of those guys just looked at each other, went face to face and yelled at each other. So, a lot of energy still. Both guys think they have it.
Abdellah Ezbiri willing to risk it all to throw hands with Boynazarov.
Yeah, we heard that 10-second clap, and both guys knew the fight was in the air and just started throwing as many and different things as they could. And this is that ending where they both looked at each other, yelling back and forth. Amazing energy.
How great is that? I know we won't get another round, Joe, but sure would like to see another one.
Oh, definitely.
Not much separating these two, although the statistics will tell you a different story. Ezbiri with 142 total strikes compared to 56 for Boynazarov. Who's headed to featherweight gold? We'll find out when we return here in France. Welcome back to Lyon, France. Let's see these highlights, Joe, and there are plenty of them.
Yeah, it was a very fun fight to watch. Both guys really left it out there. Boynazarov landed some good power in the first round, and then Ezbiri started to wake up. Started putting good uppercuts together. Started being as busy as he possibly could, showcasing some good spin kicks, spinning back fists. And then just when both of those guys heard that 10 seconds, it was just an all-out war, back and forth. And there's that intense ending. I'm sure both of those guys would like possibly an extra round.
Would love to see these two collide again when they're both at 100%. I have a feeling we will one day, regardless of the outcome. Here are the total strike stats, and it certainly leans very heavily towards the Frenchman.
Yeah, Ezbiri threw a lot of low kicks that were unchecked by Boynazarov. Strike absorbed. It's Ezbiri really focusing on attacking the body of Boynazarov, where Boynazarov was focusing more on the headshots.
For the official decision now, we go back into the ring, and Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened. After 3 tournament rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Here are the totals. One sees it 29-28. The other 4 all score at 30-27. A unanimous decision for your winner. And now, Glory Contender Tournament Champion, Abdellah!